What is up, lovely people? I have some awesome news today. We will be playing a Nintendo game. This is so exciting. I've been preparing this for a really long time now. I've been installing, upgrading, buying stuff from Amazon, and finally we can do this. This is so freaking exciting. First game that I really wanted to play is Apocalypse, or 60 Seconds, something like that. Our character's going to be Ted. We're going to do the Fat Man. I've never been able to beat this game, but today's today. Let's get right into it. I'm excited. I hope this works out. Okay. Obviously, we want the med kit. Let's go, come on. Boom, med kit. Boom, bug spray. Boom, water. Back. So I know we're gonna want Tommy Boy. Just grab him right there. Come on, mask. There we go. We want food. Where's the food? Probably in the kitchen, but of course we're not gonna go there. We're gonna go here. Let's get a gun. We have no ammo though. That's perfect. Oh gosh. Bumping into everything. Let's grab our wife. Food. We have no more time. I mean, we caught up, but we have the med kit and we have the mask. I feel like those are pretty good stuff. Sorry, the volume was really loud. I feel like those are good enough things. Hopefully, fingers crossed. All right, we'll see. Come on. The soup cans can be stored for up to 737 years. That's such a specific amount of time. Like, not 800 years, not 700 years, not 750, 737. All right, day 1. We are not looking good at all, actually. We should have grabbed the map. We have a Boy Scout journal, though. Almost all of us made it to the shelter. Almost. All we can do now is start to thinking or creating ways to serve our canned soup. We can't remember bringing the supplies down to the shelter, but we're not complaining. We don't have that much food, no one's complaining yet, but even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. Barely enough water. Day 2. So I know there are a couple of different endings. There's like the crazy cat lady ending, there's like being rescued by twins and other stuff. I don't know how to get to those endings, but we'll find those out together. We played I Spy and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. That's great. Ted is fine. Everything seems okay. Timmy's good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Nobody will be eating. I heard that every 5 days is like a good amount of time for them to be eating, for us to be not crazy. We might do it every 4 days, but again, we are very low on food supplies. Our relocation was probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Ted should drink something. Water. No. We're gonna wait 10 days before we go out. That seems like a valid option, but again, I've never been able to win this game before in my life, so we can take care of ourselves. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. Yeah, everybody's... Shoot, and we didn't get a radio. This is... I don't think we can survive, actually. There's nothing here. Maybe if we try really hard, we can hear the neighbors in their shelter. Okay, yeah, we can... Oh, shoot, dude. We have 3 days of food. We need to get lucky, dude. Okay, let's see how this goes. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that pessimism to try to bring some cheerfulness to our lives. Ted is tired. Rest. Okay. Everybody needs some rest. We can do that. We might be safe inside these walls, but there are other problems to consider. None of us can sleep properly. We have to deal with this as soon as possible. Otherwise, we might end up falling asleep in the face of real danger. Life salts are meant from Mars. No, we're not going to use the medkit for something as stupid as that. Or, I mean, it sounds stupid. Oh. Ted went crazy. Oh, we had a checkerboard. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were. And there are other problems we still need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away. Or save us from radiation. Okay. Everybody's tired. Oh, dude. We don't have a map. There's no point in reading it, getting our hopes up. We did not do as good as I thought we did. I thought since we had the mask and the medkit we'd be fine, but doesn't look like that's the case. Although we tried to decline politely, the guests were clearly offended. They galloped away, waving their wooden swords and screaming something about cutting down strawberries. Absolutely crazy. Ted's mental health worries us all, but we don't know how to help him. Dolores is tired and can't seem to sleep it off. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink something. We have nothing. I mean, it has become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the last couple hours. We suspect there's something wrong with the ventilation. Maybe you got stuck somehow, but how? We need to investigate, or we might suffocate. Alright, Boy Scout book. Let's go, Timmy. Timmy boy! Tommy boy! Oh, dude. Yeah, this is not... Using the handbook to research vent maintenance seemed like a fair idea. This is not gonna work. We need to retry this. We messed up. You know what? We're just gonna play little boy. We're just gonna play little boy. I'm sorry, we're not good at this game. We'll work our way up. How about this? If we survive little boy, we're gonna go to Fat Man, and then we're gonna go to Turbo Bomba or whatever it's called, because we're not doing very good. Okay. Bro, literally right here's all we need. Right here's all we need. Right here. Food. Shoot, we should probably look, well, too late now, but need the map and everything. I'm ready. Timmy, move out of the freaking way, my guy. Another suitcase. Freaking food for days, but no water. Is great. Okay, go. We need a map. We need a map so badly. I don't know where the freaking map is, bro. A lock sounds like a good idea. We are missing all the important things. I.e. map. Dude, where the actual flip is the map? We're there. We didn't get the map or the radio. That's the whole reason we've restarted, because the radio broke the first. Listen, this is the first time we're playing. I've played this game so many times, and I have not won once. I bought this game again because of Gloom / Cassie. You guys probably know her better as Gloom, but I freaking love her videos. She played stuff with Jay is his name, or like I forgot his name, but they were the best duo, and I freaking love them. Yes. Lucky's on our side, and we have everything that we need. Awesome. And a harmonica. Okay, yeah. Map, Boy Scout book, radio, everything that is necessary. We definitely should have focused on water rather than food, but honestly, I just was spamming the button. Whatever it grabbed. But I'm gonna pay more attention to what we're reading, I promise. Okay, everything's okay. Nobody's gonna go on expectation. Okay, someone's at the door. We're a bit scared, but maybe it's a friendly face. We're gonna say yes. We're gonna say yes. We're going for the best, and we're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what's up. Look, oh my god. Already somebody is sick. Okay. Opening that hatch was a bit risky. It seems it gave us some awful sickness. Okay. I mean, there's no other option. We're gonna give him the med kit and the discover secret door. Okay, well, we can't really go with the secret door. Okay, well, you know what? It's okay. We're okay. And you know what? This is the first time we're playing this game. Maybe we'll play it some other time. But this isn't a part series. This is just a random fun time. Some things are better left untouched and unknown. Whatever is behind that door will have to stay there. We also stacked some furniture against it just to be sure nothing and no one comes through them. Ted has recovered from his sickness. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. You will all be fed on day 5. Okay, there are other problems. Dude, if y'all get sick on day 5, dude, I swear I'm the unluckiest human in the whole wide world. Okay. We're good. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we try to get at least an hour or 2 of sleep. No luck, we're even more tired than we were, and there are other problems we still need to face. Okay. We're just, y'all can eat food. Are the walls closing in on us? Is this space getting smaller with our... We need to get out of here now! Open the door! Open the damn door! No. That's a little too aggressive. You know, please and thank you is the first option that you say. And if I say no, it means no, Ted. Okay. Bro, Ted gets crazy and crazy, bro. Keeping the door closed was the right thing to do, but the tensions are rising out. Tiny little shelter. Okay. Everything's fine. Surviving down here is no walk in the park. It won't get easier. We're hopeful that this will blow over and life will be back to what it used to be, or else we might face dangers we've never dreamt of. I love how over-exaggerated this game is. I have a huge red flag. I really think I'll be able to survive an apocalypse, dude. I really think I will, like, lock in on zombies, and I will, like, I'll be able to survive an apocalypse for as long as it needs to. I need to survive it. We're trying our best to remain calm. The situation we're in far from normal, and we might never get used to it. We hope that help comes soon. I hope so, too. Is there one person who truly misses our great Uncle Terry? He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. It would be so reassuring to hear one of those stories again. And yet, we don't even have a photo of him. Just memories. I mean, hey, let's use a Boy Scout book. Maybe it'll have our lovely Ted, you know, ease down on the craziness. Maybe talk to his son instead of a sock. Yes! That is how we like it. We knew it. We found the photo between the pages of our secret handbook. Those handbooks are really handy, that's for sure. Ted is no longer crazy. That's awesome. Guys, we got scared a little bit today when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. Maybe our shelter is haunted. When the map fell down, it revealed some sort of safe behind it. We don't remember installing it, but we can probably crack it. Well, we technically have all the time in the world. Should we try it? Yes, obviously we should try. Hopefully it doesn't destroy the map, because I know the map and the radio are really important for just multiple missions. So please, I hope that's okay. Nothing seems to be harmed. Oh, we have a flashlight. We're not sure how or why the map just decided to slide off the wall, but we're lucky that it happened. Inside the dusty safe, we found some supplies. That's awesome. Everybody's in terrible shape, but we're not alone. There's a huge hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of our pipes. We can't let it be. Oh, when we sleep. I swear we had an axe with us. Or, I'm probably combining all the days, bro. Day 10? Okay, this is the longest we've been able to survive so far. The beast of a rodent won. It won and stole our food. Can or no can. At least we have each other, right? We're just worried it'll come back to finish what it started. Okay. Well, good for you guys. It's feeding time, but it's also time for one of you to go outdoors. We were about to go to sleep when we heard scratching coming from the door. At first, it sounded like an angry rat trying to eat the damn thing. We soon discovered it was something much worse. Someone's on the other side of the door trying to... Okay, let's do a lock. Yeah. we're sending Dolores out and we're gonna do a lock. I hope that worked, but now we have no lock. So, we didn't think that a small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems that they gave this whole break-in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad the padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. Okay. I say Dolores will go outside, and you'll take the mask. I hope it works out. Please, Dolores, I love you. I want you to come back. Just us boys now, so Sunny Boy, let's talk to each other. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. I hope so too. It's high time we stop wondering about what's going on and start asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about tuning into a radio station and learning a thing or two about the brand new world? Let's do it. This is the first way we can get to the ending. I'm excited. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into government emergency announcement service, and guess what? Great news! The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel to the surface now. Okay, so I hope that applies to Dolores when she left. If there's anyone who can rescue us from the hellish situation, it's our government, because they're super trustworthy. You can badmouth them all you want. Oh, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. Oh, okay. We're good citizens, we've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when we... Never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign from them. Yeah, okay, let's use the radio, let's see what's up. And we have no weapons either way, because I know that's a big part to it, but, Oh. Are you guys hearing this? We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep our radio in working order. Okay, so the radio can't break, which means the game is going to try and break the radio, but we need to do everything we can to fix it. We're closed off in a tiny shelter and our supplies are very limited. If we want to survive, it's time for our desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of the local retirement home. They must have some supplies, and in our opinion, we need them more. The well-being of our family is the most important thing in the world, right? Dude, I honestly know. Like, they're elderly. If I was in an actual apocalypse situation, I wouldn't steal from... I wouldn't steal from the elderly, and I wouldn't steal from people who are no threat to me. If somebody's a threat to me and they're pointing a weapon at me or something like that, I will steal from you in a second because you are risking my own life. But if you're just chilling and trying to survive just as much as I am, I'm not going to steal from you. And that's just, I 100% won't. I really hope that was worth. Okay. We're no bandits. Sure, we need supplies, but not at the cost of others. We won't bother these people. A man who takes canned tomato soup from another is not worth the taste of that soup. Let's just hope that everybody else out there is as decent as our family. I agree. But it's feeding time, and I really hope Dolores comes back. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street survived the bombing somehow. It seems to be ringing right now. Should we send someone to answer it? Timmy, go answer it. I thought it was Tommy. I think his name was Tommy. Tommy boy. Are all our boys' names starts with a T? Yeah, Ted and Timmy. When we answered the phone, we could clearly... Oh, and he's not sick. A gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town or hill valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Ooh, so maybe they're, you know... This is another ending that I'm unaware of. For an isolated fallout shelter, we sure have a lot of disturbances. Something has been making a lot of noise since down and we couldn't sleep. It seems to be coming from under the floor, and coincidentally, we just found a manhole that we could use to go down and check what's going on. Yeah, why not? Let's use the flashlight. Hopefully it doesn't break. But again, what we need is the map and the radio, so... But still, it would suck if that... Yes, it didn't break. But we are in desperate need of food. Well, we went down with our hearts in our throats, but nothing happened. We found that the tiny passage blocked. The noise was gone after a while. Hopefully it was stay that way. Where did that green puddle come from? Oh dear, a pipe is leaking green goo. That's not good. That's not good at all. We need to act now, and no one packed a mop. What do we do? Well, I still use a Boy Scout book to try and figure out how to solve this. I have no idea how a suitcase is gonna solve this whole issue. We're gonna put the suitcase on top of the mop and it'll soak everything in. Yeah, because that always works. Dolores is back and she brought some water. Yes, girl. Oh, this is great. Hey, problem solved. And we have, oh, Dolores. We will be eaten for days. Thank you, Dolores. We'll just feed Dolores. Everybody else can last for 2 days. Timmy claimed he couldn't sleep last night due to Ted's loud, incessant snoring. Ted angrily retaliated by making quips about the size of Timmy's ears, which, oh, okay, dude, what are we doing? Which enraged me even more. He's desperate for a solution. What can be done about this? Sure, let's use his suitcase to fix his snoring? That makes absolutely no sense, but, okay, well, everybody's turning crazy. Okay. Cards. Little Timmy squeezed out almost perfectly into our old suitcase where he dozed off. Oh, whatever noises Ted might have been making, the sturdy suitcase proved almost soundproof, and Timmy finally got a good night's sleep. Despite sleeping relatively well, Timmy is a bit sore. Might have something to do with the suitcase contents that Timmy slept on. Could have at least emptied it first. Oh, very cool. Again, we will all... Last time we went on to an expedition, we noticed an abandoned tank just sitting there out in the open. It looks damaged, but may contain useful supplies. Yeah, Timmy boy, go please. You got this, my guy. You can do it. You can do it, Timmy boy. Please don't be dead or sick. Oh, he's gone. Oh, shoot, we should have fed him. Well, okay. Last thing we expected. Oh. Oh, oh my, well, okay, so we lost our son. That's not something I expected. There's nothing more annoying than silence, and that's all we're getting from our radio. No music, no talking, nothing. Is there any way we can do with the radio to make it work again? We sure know starting it won't help. But dude, what if... We don't know how to fix a radio. I'm not about to, no, because it's not broken. We're not doing that. We're not about to mess with the radio. We're not engineers. We're not sound technicians. We're not gonna mess with the radio. Dead, no way. Yeah, we're sure they're experiencing technical difficulties. There's no way anything's wrong on our end, or else we would know about it. Okay, Dolores has not been very talkative lately. Should we chat with her and find out what's wrong? Yeah, sure. Let's chat with our wife. Hey, honey, what's wrong? Pookie Bear. Now that Timmy old boy's gone, we can talk more. Talking to the Dolores helped resolve some of her issues and doubts. She feels better now. Good. I'm glad. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go on an expedition. I said we wait a couple more days. Mysterious sounds are coming from our radio, but they're hidden behind a ton of static. Do we want to tinker with it a bit and find... No. We're not messing with the radio. We're not messing with the radio. I refuse to mess with the radio, dude. I really hope it's a them problem, not an us problem. I'm just not messing with this radio. Tinkering with our precious radio sounds like a bad idea. Let's just hope this wasn't anything important. I do too. Shine your boots and hoist the flag, Army. Is on the radio again. They're telling us to get our flashlights ready to signal their aircraft. It'll be flying over our area later this evening. If they see our light, they'll know where to look for us. Dude, I knew it was a smart idea not to mess with the radio. I knew it. Yes! Dude, because we're not engineers. And if the radio was broken, we would know about it. As the audience, we would see that the radio is broken. So, we know it's not broken, so that's great. Everything was going on as planned, but then the flashlight stopped working. We were lucky to get it fixed just in time to hear the distant roar of the plane's engines. We're pretty sure the pilot saw us. Let's see if they get back to us. Yes, let's go. Yes, you will all be eaten tomorrow. Life in the shelter can really put a strain on personal relationships. Privacy is forgotten, impossible concept now, so even if you wanted to clear the air... Well, even the most private conversations are guaranteed an unwanted audience. Dolores and Ted could really use a quiet moment to talk in peace. How about a picnic in a nearby park? Oh god, I have no idea what to say to this. Sure, you know, that's, every relationship deserves a park every once in a while. Dude, I'm so happy they're both fine. Nothing like a romantic outing to a ruined post-apocalyptic park, complete with giggling and whispering sweet nothings. Well, this is silly because even if they weren't, it's just the two of them, so they experience the same thing whether they're in the apocalypse or not, whatever. Shared can of tomato soup. At least that's how Ted remembers it. Dolores is unwilling to comment, but they both feel better today, so clearly whatever happened has lifted their spirits. Well, anyways, we're both gonna eat today, so that's great. We need more water. Dolores will be going outside because our independent girl boss of a woman slays the day every day. We can't do nothing without her. And also, we can't have Ted die. I think because when you play as the main character, and if they die, the whole game is over, no matter who the adult is, or how many adults are. Dolores is on her way to the surface. She will make it back safe and sound. I trust my wife. The note we found on our door today was a real surprise to us all. It's not signed, but it says that whoever wrote it has been observing us for a while and believes we're the right kind of people. They instruct us to send a single unarmed representative to a meeting today at midnight to find out more. Shoot. I don't know. I say we don't do this because we've had more contact with the military. So I'm not gonna risk that because we're day 27, dude. We might be passing up on a big opportunity here, but we're gonna take our chances with the army instead. Yeah. Our brave soldiers are the only ones that can be trusted in the wretched world now. Debatable, but you know. Again, you guys know I respect the military. Oh, I only talked about this in Violet Evergarden. I really respect the military. I think there are negatives and positives to it, but I respect them either way. Respect, you know, doesn't mean you hate or love somebody. It's just you respect what they do, or respect what they stand for would be the more accurate representation, or what I'm thinking. Plus, we don't want to risk our lives in case this. Yeah. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulders paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we get the bag of all of its consonants. We can't see what's inside it, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards mystery bag. It's one can of soup. I'm down. It's probably nothing really good, but we'll take our chances. We have soup to spare, so. Oh, it's a cat. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, imminently screeching hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down with the corner to clean itself. The collar says Sharikov. Is that its name? Hey, I don't know if you guys know this, but I absolutely love animals, so I'm totally down. And Shadikovs considers our shelter its home now. We might as well try to get along. We could try to carry it around and pet it on head. All cats like a good pet, and Shadikov should hopefully be no exception. Otherwise, any attempt to touch the cat could lead to our ultimate deaths. Should we try to play with them? Yeah, why not? Cats like their personal space, but I don't know. I think it's a good idea. Try it out. I love cats. I love dogs. I literally love every animal, so. We actually rubbed its head before it ran away in panic. It was nice and soft. They say petting a fluffy animal is good for you, and sure enough, we feel slightly better. The cat escaped our warm, friendly embrace and jumped the other side of the shelter, knocking a water bottle off of the shelf in the process. It shattered and left a dirty puddle, as if to remind us of the questionable choices that led us here. Well, we have a working radio. Why not use it? Maybe we'll... Yes. I totally agree if we have a working radio. Oh, we have no more water. The cat broke our final glass of water. That's okay. Sometimes animals do things that you don't want to happen, but yeah, you live and you learn. Nothing. We could hear nothing but the annoying static. Better luck next time. That's a bummer. Oh, we have some water. I really hope Dolores comes back with water. We keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the day when there weren't as many bombs falling down. Not on our heads, anyway. Dude, that's crazy. So an apocalypse happens So just bombs start falling in Apocalypse. That's crazy.
Dolores, please tell me you brought water.
Are you Dolores? Are you serious? And what? She brought one Dolores. No, we have an axe. Okay. Well, yeah, Dolores, here you go. Here's some food. You're gonna go right out, girl, though, because, like, this is crazy. What's that sound? A galloping horse. We rushed to the door and we were greeted by two men dressed like they'd come from a medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound. One of them was holding two rocks and hitting them against each other constantly, while the other was skipping and pretending to be a rider. They said they're looking for some antique cup, but they'd get lost and they would be grateful if we would let them check our map, provided we have one. No, we're not. I'm not risking it. I'm a safe player because I've never. Bro, what? Are you joking me? We couldn't contain our laughter and our guests took offense. They ran off shouting that our ancestors were ruins and smelled like. Okay, well. You are allergic to cats? Are you serious, bro? Come on. Shadikov sure can take care of itself, but we can't help but wonder how much of a self-made cat it is. It just so happens that we found an address on its collar. It's unlucky that its owner is still alive, and a trip to the Westland is always risky. Should we go outside and check the address? Yes, because if we find a medkit, that would be the best thing ever. Please. Please, can we find a medkit? Please, dude. Okay, well, the cat is gone. That's sucks. Before we reached the end of the street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed towards the cat to pick it up, saying they'd been looking for him for a while now. Supposedly, Shadikov belongs to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The good cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Dude, come on. She's ours now. Good thing we didn't get too attached to it for the. I did. I'm sad. There's a small money pond nearby. Too bad we forgot our fishing rod. Perhaps we could try to fish something out. Yeah, okay. I'm really sad about the cat. I really wanted to keep Shadikov so badly. Well, no, we lost a suitcase, but we got some ammo. But we don't have a gun for the ammo, so. Suitcase wasn't exactly waterproof, plus the pond water stinks to high heaven and was weirdly green and probably radioactive. The suitcase might have melted a bit. It was worth it though. Right? No, not really, but you know. We keep dreaming about the day our brave American soldiers show up to rescue us from this mess. Alas, that is not happening anytime soon. Unless not according to the military broadcast we just heard on the radio. We're to walk to the nearest hill and emit some loud sounds which will help the army better pinpoint our position. Yeah, I mean, whatever we can do, we'll do. I really hope this is the right choice. Day 35, we're not. We really need to get some medicine. I honestly I want to send Dolores. We climbed a small hill at the end of our street and performed a stunning rendition of the Star Spangled Banner on our trusty harmonica. That's funny. Let's hope this demonstration of patriotism will steer the soldiers our way. So far, the only audience we got were a couple of very surprised mutant cockroaches, which ran away as soon as we started playing. Okay, well. Let's... Dude, we are so desperate. We don't have water to spare. We really don't. We need to send Dolores out and, like... Dude, Shadikov with a flip. We don't think they were real doctors, but just in case they were, we got rid of them quickly before they could start charging us for a home visit. To our surprise, we found Shadikov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. I'm happy the cat is back, but, like, dude, what the fuck is going on with this cat storyline? Is our good care and appreciates us, our kind hearts, optimism, or just stockpile our soup cans? Only time will tell. Hey, we'll take care of you, don't worry. Dude, Dolores, you need to go outside. The note we found on our door today was a real surprise to us. It's all signed. Okay, Dolores, you're gonna go. I'm sorry, but we need water, we need food. We're so desperate. We're not gonna go out this way. We're not gonna go out this way. It's true, there really are others just like us. We arrived at the rendezvous, warmed and on time, and we were greeted by a friendly-looking group of survivors. They're being led by twins, a brother and a sister who seem to be friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. Okay, we're gonna send Dolores. We just... A loud crash, a surprise strike, and a bit of debris falling from our sky. Truly a recipe for a good start to the day. As it turns out, Shariko found a new toy, a bit of incest worrying that ripped out of the wall. Who knows what the cable's for, but our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away from our fluffy friend and investigate it? Sure. I really hope this somehow leads to water and food and things that we actually need, but only time will tell. We grabbed the cable and followed it to the rusty old truck parked in our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wire-trapped our shelter when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. Oh, well, that's fine. I was hoping for... Dude, Dolores, I really hope you bring something back, because we are so freaking desperate. Why are we giving her... No. Dolores, babe, take the mask. The mask is... Okay, for some reason, we can't have her take the mask, even though the mask is right there, but, that's cool. I really hope Ted doesn't die, bro. Dude, please. The agents who were spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Yes. I don't know if that's a bad move. Please, dude, give us food and water as a way to apologize. I mean, it says day 40, so... I think if you lose, it says the end. They briefly waved some sort of ID cards in front of our faces and told us they're on a top secret government mission. The wire trap wasn't to spy on us, but rather on the cat. It's suspected of being a Soviet agent. They're willing to let us into their super top secret government safe house if we help them with some sort of their top secret missions. They assured us that they'd contact us again with more details. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, and yes. Yes. Whatever you need. We will do the ammunition because we have no gun for ammunition. And I don't think we need one. Oh my god, this is great. We exchange goods. Good. As we were about to start our book club discussion on the only book we've all read, the phone book, we were interrupted by Rappa knocking at the door. We found out it was a group of refugees who survived the flashes like we did. They were doing much worse than us and begged us to provide them with any water, food, or medical supplies. Okay, we'll give you soup. We really hope some good karma comes back to us. Oh, that's so funny. We're on 42 minutes and it's day 42. That's cool. Okay. Oh, many tears were shed. Oh, yeah. I hope you guys make it. Sharkov seems to have found out our checkerboard its favorite game during stretches or extreme boredom, and silence in the shelter is pushing the checker pieces off the table as it gazes intently at whoever happens to be sitting the closest. The sound of checkers hitting the floor every 10 seconds is getting on our nerves, and we're considering taking the game away. Should we let Sharkov play with the checkers? Yeah, I don't care. It's not affecting me. Please don't go crazy, though. Okay. Oh, the checkers broke. Sharkov really went to town on this poor checkerboard. It ate several pieces. Oh god, you're gonna get sick. And scratched the board. It's basically unemployable now. Guess it's back to rock, paper, scissors. Atom bomb is our only entertainment now. During the night, we heard some suspicious sound coming from behind our door. When we peeked out in the morning, we saw a leather suitcase that has no address or name on it, but we're pretty sure it's meant for us. Should we open it? We're gonna open it and we're gonna we're gonna hope so freaking bad, my guy, that it's water or food or something, please. Inside the suitcase we found some soup, but yuck, it expired a long time ago. This thing lasts 737 years. What do you mean expired? We're not feeling very well. Some of us spent the whole morning using the bucket in the corner. We're not accepting it on. Oh gosh. Oh. Yes, we're gonna do that trade. That's extremely useful. Dolores, please come back, Dolores. We really need you. Oh, we don't think Dolores is coming back from the surface. It's been too long. Dang. The girls were very kind. Well, it's just us then. Oh, shoot. That means we need to send ourselves out. It's been a while, but there was another message. They want us to send a person out to meet them. Sounds like some kind of precaution. Well, Ted is the only survivor left, so I wish we could send Shadikov as our little... Well, Ted's back, growing a beard. We managed to make it to the meeting in time. We tried our best to answer the questions the soldiers asked us. Let's hope we fulfill their expectations and our ragged appearance didn't make a bad impression. Listen, dude, we tried our absolute best. Our friends are back. The twins managed to find a safe spot that would pretty well as camp for their group. Everything was going well until the workers got into a fight with the raider band. It's very important to the group to finish the camp fast, but they're injured and are not able to work. We don't have any medical supplies. We use them on us because we're allergic to the cat, and we also ate some poisonous food. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, we really can't. This cat needs to help us out somehow. I really hope it's some kind of spy, but for like a good spy and leads us to a really like nice place. What's in it for us? We literally just didn't have a med kit, or else we would have done it. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cuts and yards of strings, the agent rang in with our next step. I'm so sorry. I want to risk it. I don't. Please don't say the end. Okay. Please don't be. Oh. Whoa. What happened? We recently agreed to fulfill their request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised to be back with more information soon. The recon mission was risky business. We had to visit neighborhoods that were dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs. All of them are armed to their teeth. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agents seem to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Spiders, Boy Scout book. Dude. We need to go outside. Okay, well, we got water, which is good. I don't understand why we can't take the freaking... There we go. I don't understand why for Dolores we couldn't take the thing, but okay. Please. He's back. Let's go. What happened? Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. When we came back to the shelter, we couldn't get in, and all could hear was chanting and prayers. Apparently, someone thought it was a good idea to turn our home into their prayer house. Damn it. Is there anything that can be done about Ted's injuries? We didn't make it. These are our final words, and our advice to anyone who reads this is... We were evicted? We were driven... I've never had that ending before. We were driven away, bro. Are you serious? Well, we did our absolute best. That was definitely a ending. Not the ending we were hoping for. The military failed. The government failed us. The twins failed us, the cat failed us, our wife and child failed us, but most importantly, we failed ourselves. That's a bummer. But I enjoyed this. I love that we have some new gameplay to add on, not just some Papa's games. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want us to play this some more. I know this was a little bit of a longer series. I really think this is how this is going to play out. Let's see some fun challenges that we can do with this. I want to try and get some endings. This isn't going to be a part series. This is just going to be a fun series, you know. See how life makes us feel like. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really do. Let me know if you want some more of this. See you guys later. Peace out.